Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, the good old Orzhov Lifegain deck, or Lifegain deck. This is the deck that I think has been going around. I've faced a lot of it and I always beat it for some reason, but hey, you know what? I feel like this is a deck that has a lot of good cards in it. It has great synergy when it comes to Lifegain, and it definitely can win games if you're, I don't want to just say lucky, but also played it well enough, which I'm not sure if I can do, but I want to try it out. This looks really fun, right? This is one of those decks that's not super aggressive like the Boros deck, but it's also not super controlly like a Azorius or the Mire control that will take 17 turns to end the game. So instead, we're gonna pump up creatures like Voice of the Blessed and hit our opponent in the face with that. The best thing about this deck is Amalia, Benavid Aguirre. Amalia is such an insane card in Explorer. I hate it, but in Standard, she's actually pretty fun because what she does is that she filters out all of our land draws into good draws. Every time we gain life, we draw a card if it's a land on the top of our deck. Well, we look at the top card of our deck, right? Using Explorer, and if it's a land, we put it in our hand, which means that whenever there's a land on the top of our deck, we can explore that into our hand and get rid of a bad draw for the next turn. I guess that's the idea of Explore, which is not a bad idea overall, and it's, you know, broken in a way that Amalia can do in Explorer or in other formats. On Standard, it's just kind of a fair card draw. The whole deck list kind of synergizes around Lifelink, of course, so here is what we're going to do. In the other game, we got Case of Uneaten Feast, 4 Case of Uneaten Feast, and 4 Lunarch Veteran, basically just whenever a creature ETBs, we gain life, right? This is a new Soul Sisters combo. Neither of them are souls or sisters, but gain life anyways. In the 2-drop, we got 4 Voices of the Blessed, the Johnny Primate, but better because he gets Flying Vigilance with 4 +1/+1 counter, and then Indestructible if it has 10 +1/+1 counter. We have 4 Deep Cavern Bats to bat our opponent and look at our hand, and maybe exile a card that will be bad against us. Amalia, I talked about her already. 4 il-Kor also help us gain life with ETB. This is kind of a Soul Sister, right? Not really, I don't know. But it also has the, is it the Blood Artist effect? Ping. I forgot what that card is called, but basically whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. And then on the 3-drop, we have the Resplendent Angel, the good old card in every Lifegain deck. Whenever we gain 5 or more life in a turn, in our turn, I think, we get a 4/4 Angel, which this deck should be able to do fairly confidently and fairly consistently. We also have 4 Werefox Bodyguard to protect our creature, but also to remove our opponent's creature, and this is a really good card in both, in that it has modes, right? We can, even though it's one effect, we can use it to target our creature to protect it against like a board wipe or a removal. We can target our opponent's creature to remove it from play for temporarily while we beat them down. So that's very good. Gumdrop Poisoner, also a life gain and a removal, which is fairly important in this deck because we don't have that many removals. In the 4-drop, we have just 4 cards. 2 Serra Paragon for recycling the cards that we already played, and 2 Wandering Emperor to extra life gain and extra going over the top on our opponent's head. So that is the idea of the deck. Now, this is a pretty fast deck, so we don't have 21 lands. You can see that we curve out on 3. So we have 1 Eiganjo, 3 Plains, 1 Swamp, 1 Takenuma, 4 Caves of Koilos, 4 Restless Fortress, 2 Shadowy Backstreet, 4 Shattered Sanctum, and 1 Mirrex. So you can see that we actually don't have a lot of lands, but luckily we have Amalia, and the idea is that with Amalia we can get those lands into our hand whenever we need to, and the rest of the deck kind of curves out pretty fast, right? Pretty low to the ground. 21 lands is kind of scary though, but this is the deck list that I more or less copied. So let's see if the internet knows what they're doing, because I definitely don't. When it comes to Lifegain, I've never played it, and every time I play it, I've done really bad with it. So it's always about learning the deck, and I'm here to learn the deck. I don't know if this is enough lands, honestly, but I do think this deck has a lot of room in terms of perfection, or I don't even want to say perfection, in terms of fine-tuning. All right, we're playing against a Gordon Tesvia. See, that's the problem, right? We got the 1 land, and we can't keep a hand with 1 land, so let's mulligan. Now we have 2 lands in Amalia. We had to put a card back. I don't want to put back the Gumdrop, so I guess I'll put back the Case. The Case is pretty good. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Turn 1, turn 2. Hopefully a 2 and a 1 on turn 3. So, I'm still going to put this back. There could be a, you know, a reason to put the Lunarch back and keep the case, because if we play the case, right, then you can't remove it very easily. I guess they do that. Sure. Malia. Let's go. Help us explore a little. It's not land. I can also play it from the graveyard. Both is pretty good. Are we racing? She's gonna lightning strike my Amalia probably. Which, I mean, yeah, you do. Okay, not lightning strike the Amalia. Well, how is he gonna deal 3 damage to Amalia? If he can't, I'm going out of the. What's that called again? What? Okay, I didn't see that coming, so I guess I won't block this. I'll kill my Amalia. A case? A case is fun, but I can't really use the case right now, right? I could use the case with Gumdrop. No gaining life this turn. We can bat him. But he does have End of Festivity, which hurts our bat a lot. Maybe I draw the Lunarch, or play the Lunarch and just block it. I think I want to bat. I can block it with bat anyways. And this way I get to look at his hand. He's got Play with Fire, Feldon, and Godric. So Godric's coming next turn. I will take out his Play with Fire. No attacks. Gotta be a little bit careful, but hey, you know, if he plays Godric, he can only attack with Godric. Lightning Strike, top deck. Yeah, well, 21 lands, right? This is the thing I was a little bit worried about, but hey, it's nothing really we can do about that. When that happens, it happens. So if he plays Godric, he can't attack with anything other than Godric. He plays Kumano. I know his whole hand, which means that most of his cards are kind of pointless. Feldon. What is he attacking with? Just a chick. Do I block? Why do I block here? That chick just trades with my bat. Which, I mean, my bat does the attack damage anyways, so... Get our land. Very important to get that land here. So we put a case out. And then we play our Phantom. I had to take 1 for that, but you know, it is what it is. Gain a life. Bodyguard's pretty good. There's that Godric. It's a 4/4. Does he want to attack? He does attack with Godric. So I can block the Godric, right? I don't take the damage. I don't need to block the chick. I block the Godric. I don't gain any life from blocking a Godric. Oh, I gain 1 life from blocking a Godric because it will leave the battlefield. I guess we'll do that. It's not really much, but it gains a little bit of life, right? Don't I gain a lot more life by having 2 Phantoms out, though? Let's see. Godric turns into a 5/5 next turn, so I gotta be a little bit careful. I can kill the Phoenix chick, and then it'll come back as a 2/2. But it will take up his mana. Did I leave the battlefield? Oh, and another. Okay, did not do the math there at all. So I'm gonna gain this life first. Get our land. That means now we can play the Gumdrop and the Bodyguard. Or I can play the Voice and the Lunarch Veteran. That gains me 2 life. I can pump the Amalia a little bit faster that way. But the Gumdrop gains a lot of life in like 1 turn, right? I gain 1 life this turn. I could gain... No, I can't gain any more than 1 life this turn. So I think it's still better to play Gumdrop with the Werefox. I mean, he can see the Werefox, right? That is the downside to this play. Phoenix Chick, okay. Let's take this out right now. Take out your Godric. That way, if he wants to get the aggro on, he has to attack with more creatures. And those creatures are gonna die. He does attack with more creatures. Okay. We'll pass the blocks. That will be a free block. That will be a free block. Oh no, I'm at 8. Let me make some food. Those food are delicious. I will play this land regardless. So I can attack for 2, or I attack for 1 and gain 1 life. And then I will be able to gain 3 life. That's a total of 4. Not enough for this. Alright, another bodyguard's pretty good. So we will gain another life. Do I actually need to gain another life? Actually, if I play a creature, if I eat this, no, I need to play a creature, right? So this gives me 1 more life. And then I can play Resplendent. I'm just gonna eat this food. Just to be safe. That's killed your Feldon. Alright, I can solve now. Sure. This is a lifelink too, so basically play the Resplendent gives me 1 life. Actually, I could have gotten Angel. I didn't do the math right. But if I play the Resplendent, it also gives me 1 life on the case. The good thing about the case is that it doesn't go away unless I solve it. Well, Lifegain does kind of a hard counter burn, so there you go. What would you like to do here? Okay, that you can do that. Goodbye. We were playing off 2 lands for a while. Couldn't get that 3rd land until we really tried to trigger the Explore, which is why Amalia is very good in this kind of deck. I have been thinking about cutting a Resplendent for either another Amalia or another land though. But hey, you know, the Resplendent is something that I could have done stuff if I just played her. I was really hesitant because I was trying to do the math. Alright, we're gonna go first. We have 3 lands. Wow, what is this? What kind of party is this? Alright, we'll keep. We'll say hi. We will start with the Veteran. Not gonna play the Fortress for a while, I guess. Another burn deck. Interesting. Or maybe they're Borals. No, burn deck. I'm not gonna block you. 1 damage. Collected. Resplendent is pretty scary for him, so. And I'm not blocking with the Veteran. See, he's probably looking to remove the Amalia now. Lead Zap Slash. Amalia's so good. But here, I'm kind of stuck on 3 lands now that since I kept the Resplendent on top. I mean, for sure. Pump that. What is that? Bone Splitter? Okay. That is scary. Lots of damage acquired. Even gonna ping myself for that, but I'll gain the life back. Well, I don't know what happened with the text. Oh, there's your Feldon. Hey, look, you have no cards. A case? Case is good, but, you know, I'm looking for more cards. I'm just not gonna attack here then. He's gonna play a land, and whatever that one card is more scary. Or not anymore. Bumped over there. Does 4 damage. Can I gain 5 life? Don't think so. Alright, well, you do that 4 damage. I'll go to 8. Another case anyways. Alright, so we Resplendent here? Or do we Werefox Bodyguard take out the Stormseeker? I don't think either of those are good plays. So, I mean, what's a good play is attacking first. Maybe I'll get a land. Yeah, I get a land. That way I can case and not lose anything this turn. We will see what happens. Plays a Kumano. Alright. Where's the pump going? I mean, he's definitely going on that Mire. Alright, yeah. For sure. Alright, what are you going to attack with? He's not going to attack with both, right? Okay, I can kill the Swiss Sphere with a double block, but then my Werefox Bodyguard is going to die. And why would I do that when I can just take it out? Elas il-Kor. I just want to land. There you go. Oh, tap land. You want to equip it onto your Stormseeker? Equips it. Good job. Oh, see, yeah, that's kind of the reason why I thought about taking out the Resplendent, but you know, it's fine. Can I gain more than gain 1, gain 2, gain 3, not 5 life? So depending on what I draw against. Probably not a land though. Another case. I can live with another case. I'm gonna get a pretty big Reckless Stormseeker here. A pretty big Amalia here for his Reckless Storms. Can't talk. Alright, yeah, you get your plus. Look at that, 5-3, so scary. Really? Huh. Probably got a pump to kill my Amalia, which, I mean, don't we just trade? Is there any way for him to do anything other than trading my Amalia? Which I'm okay with if you want to trade at this point. I got all the lands I need. Monster's Rage! Well, you don't say. You want to trade your last creature? I don't know, maybe flipping it to nighttime would have been a better idea. So here's a case. Here's double Resplendent. I think that was enough. I don't remember the numbers. Alright, let's just go in for the attack. Whatever. 11. No, that was... How is that not 5? Honestly, I was 1-2 from this creature. 3. Huh. I don't know what math I did. Oh, 4. Yeah, it was not 5? I thought it was 5. I am at 17, so, you know, you do your thing. And... what's the last card you have? It's a land. Well, GG. Didn't even let me attack? Come on, let me attack. I need to win. I need to rush. So, Orzhov Lifegain. Very good deck if Arena just puts you up against Burn. I will say that. That's what has been happening today, but normally when I make a deck that's tech against Burn, I only face against Control and I just kind of sit there and cry. Juru Bebas. Yeah, I guess there's time for Control. You get to go first. We got 2 drop into 3 drops. That is, into 2 of our 4 drops already here. Alright, what do we do? Do we keep this hand? It's kind of slow. But it's got playables though. And we have 3 lands. Alright, let's keep. So, the deck is full of lands. The funny thing is we actually drew 2 of our channel lands, which are the last lands you want to have on your opening hand. So this is a terrible opener. And we get to go first. So there are room to say we should have mulligan, but I'm not gonna. Because I know if I mulligan, I'll just get a worse hand. Here comes the control. Alright, well, let's bat him. What deck are you? Oh, what? The crime deck? He's got 2 crime. Scab exploits a creature. Alright. I can't take out all his crime, but I can at least take that out. Take out his turn 2 play. He has nothing to play this turn, so let's get the voice going. Pump my voice. The Celestis. Can't take out the Celestis, right? That's not how it works. Target non-fox creature. Yeah, that is not a non-fox creature. Not fox news enough for us. So, Elas il-Kor is Death Touch. Serra Paragon is 3 life. Well, either way we're attacking, right? So none of these gain any life. We'll just put it out there. Maybe he'll bounce it with the Otawara. No, he's playing it out as a land. Interesting. He's going to loot. Oh, he can just reenact the crime like this. That works. I mean, against combo decks, well, or not. Do you know how this works? I think he might have not know that he had to put a stop there. And since he didn't put a stop there, he got wrecked. You want to counter? Don't want to counter. Was that my turn? That should have been his turn. Alright, that's GG. I thought it was at the end of his turn, right? I don't know how 9-day works, honestly. I thought it was at the end of his turn it goes to daytime or nighttime. But yeah, with that kind of deck, if you reenact the crime correctly, I don't think I stand a chance. And he did on turn 4, so I don't think I stand a chance. There is no graveyard removal with this deck. And the only way I could have gotten out of that is if I had like 3 bats in my hand and just take all of their crimes. Iceman! Hello, Iceman. You don't look ice or a man. But hey, you know, I'm not gonna judge. You go first. Which is me. I go first. Oh boy. I mean, I kind of kept really fast because I'm getting to go first, but it's not a good hand to go first on. I don't really have any life gain here. Putting Amalia out, I have to. And in order to get to life gain, I have to go all the way up to the Wandering Ember. That's not good. Well, see if it does anything to the attack first. He has something. Maybe it's a removal. He loses 3 life if he wants to remove it. Resolute Reinforcement. Okay, he doesn't lose 3 life. Is this Boros? Is he going to double block me? I think he might regret that, but... Sure. Do I need another land? Should I have Amalia? No, if I have Amalia, I can't use the Gumdrop. Mono white, huh? Okay, well, different kind of game, I guess. Serra. Scary. Very scary. I don't get a land here. I really needed a land. I can Amalia, but I won't be able to gain life with Amalia. I can Werefox. Then I can't really gain life. We just kind of trade a turn. I guess I can Werefox and then I'll attack him, right, with the voice. It's damage. I'm really far behind because I have nothing else to do here. Not a great play, honestly. I don't think it's that good of a play. That deck probably has... I thought it was going to have Brutal Cathar. But apparently it has blue, which entirely throws me off guard. What is going on? Alright, so he's trying to catch me with something, maybe? But with Amalia like this, I won't be able to gain life, right? Does he have another Resolute Reinforcement? I can't really catch anything with a Resolute Reinforcement, so I don't think I want to attack here, then. We'll put it in Amalia. Yeah, I really need Amalia here to gain life and get cards. Sky Strike Officer. Soldiers? Huh. Oh, I did not expect this. So I can gain life and draw cards, or not draw cards, and pump Amalia. I don't know how good that is, right? Well, I need another land to kill the Sky Strike, so I don't know if he has any protections with 2 whites, so let's go in for the attack. Resolute Reinforcement again. How would you like to block? Okay. Bodyguard, Bodyguard. Okay. That is a terrible play, but I will let you have it. We will get the plus on a Bodyguard. Now it's a 3/3 first strike, so it will kill your officer. You get to draw a card. Enjoy your card draw. And then you get to deal 2 damage. Fun. Very fun. He could have Emperor, to be fair, right? Yes, Thalia. A little late for Thalia here, I would say. Another reinforcement. He's gonna attack the Emperor, maybe? Harbin. Okay, not attacking the Emperor yet. I really need a life gain, huh? Oh, I need a life gain bad. Or
always glad to meet my match.
Land helps a lot, actually. Actually, I have life gain with the Emperor anyway, so let us sack the food. We'll gain a life and we'll explore. Minus this. You know what's fun about this is that I can actually just put +1 counter on the voice. He could have a Harbin. If he plays a Harbin, he will have enough to attack and fly over me, right? Should I be worried about that? I feel like I should. And that's one way to throw the game if I did that. So I'm just gonna exile your Resolute.
Back to wandering. I am almost set.
Extra safe. No, it's fine. I'll hold back. Feels like multiple Harbin deck. Veteran. Okay. Still can't attack me. Yep. So, if I play Elas il-Kor, whenever another creature I control come into play, I get to gain a life. Whenever a creature dies, they lose 1 life. They can't talk. They lose 1 life. So I can attack with a Gumdrop, but he would just block with Thalia, and it would just be me losing a Gumdrop for 1 life here. Is that important? Don't think I want to do that. We'll hold back for 1 more turn. He didn't top deck a Harbin, so, you know, it is what it is. Time for Mirrex. Look at that, we're getting a life. That's good. I like that very much. Okay, now this will get flying and vigilance when I attack. This gains me 1 life, but stops me from playing anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This costs 3. I can still Mirrex. Good. I gain 1 life here. Another voice. I would like another voice. And let's attack with the flying. I thought about, you know, gaining life with Gumdrop, and I remember I can't because Thalia first bracket. GG. This deck. Wow. Hey, you know, apparently life gain is good. Who would have thunk it? I think it's all about the bat though. The life gain usually gets really hurt by opponent's sort of synergy, but we get to put a stop to that with just a little bat there. I'll open this just so you can see me opening a pack, but more importantly, the deck. The deck. Oh man, the deck. That is a good deck. Every card kind of synergizes pretty well. Mirrex even got, you know, its day in the sun, pumping our creatures by giving us a NTB trigger. We have triple Soul Sister. I thought it was the double Soul Sister. Triple Soul Sister. Anytime ETB will get a life, that is very, very important in this life gain deck. So that deck is very good. I don't know if Serra Paragon really helped. The only game that Serra Paragon came in was terrible, but I don't think we would have won that game anyways. It's not like I can have 6 bats. So, yeah, the whole deck synergizes extremely well. Werefox Bodyguard protects his own creatures, and Voice the Blessed just grows out of control and beat our opponent with lifelink, or not with lifelink, with flying and vigilance. That's important though. It can attack, but also block. It also flies, so it has evasion. It's got everything. Right? Amalia gives us the land that we need, so even though we have 21 lands only, we were really rarely ever mana screwed. You just need to draw 2 lands, which Shuffler does, kind of tricks the game into giving you that. And then with Amalia out, and you have any form of life gain, you can kind of explore into the other lands. So yeah, the deck is great. I highly recommend it if you like life gain. It's normally not my cup of tea, but I like winning, so any deck that wins makes me happy. Sort of, maybe. Not Boros. Anyways, that is all I have for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.